Conservatives, conservative influencers, I have some news for you. These anti-Black controversies are really going to hurt you in 2022 and 2024. Now, a couple of months back, or at least about, a couple of weeks ago, Juneteenth became an actual federal holiday. Juneteenth, celebrating the official end of slavery. Now, noted to conservative influencers that were complaining about this is something that President Donald Trump was behind when he was on the campaign trail. This is not something new. This is something that had been celebrated for a really long time. But still, there was a lot of complaining and a lot of saying how separatist it was and all of that stuff among conservative influencers. Just over the past 4th of July weekend, Vanessa Williams sung Lift Every Voice and Sing, which is kind of known as the Black National Anthem, at an Independence Day event to close out the event when the real national anthem was sung at the beginning of the event. Now, granted, there is only one national anthem, but guess what happened? Conservative influencers were mad about this because they didn't know their history and they don't know that Lift Every Voice and Sing has been around literally since 1900. When school children sung it as a part of President Lincoln's birthday celebration. It was adopted by the NAACP, and it is a very important thing in Black culture that has been around for literally over 100 years. This is not something that some leftist created on Twitter 3 weeks ago. Yet and still, there was a conservative backlash against this. And conservatives, I have to tell you that if every time Black people do something, that whether on the left, right, or in between, if every time that there is something that is a part of Black history or a part of Black culture, you complain about it, and you say that this is wrong and this is separatist or whatever, Black people are going to start taking notice, right? So you can't just sit around and hate Black culture, hate everything that Black people are saying and doing, and then ask Black people for their votes in 2022 and 2024. It is not going to work like that because Black people will remember this stuff. They will remember who was anti this, who was anti that, and they'll start asking the question, why is it that every time African Americans do something that's important to the culture or that's important to their history, that is actually also a part of American history, conservatives are big mad about it, conservatives have a problem about it. So conservatives, my advice to you is to check that, watch it a little bit, because you cannot complain about every single thing that Black people do and then come around and beg us for our votes in 2022 and 2024 because you just may not get the answer that you're looking for when that next vote comes around.